much, everybody. It's good to be here. As Robert said, my name is Meghan Kallman. I am the State Environmental Coordinator for the Progressive Democrats, and I also run a program called Conceivable Future. Now, Conceivable Future, we look to talk about a different angle of the climate crisis, one that has been very private, hopefully up until now and no further on. Conceivable Future is a network of Americans that are bringing awareness to the threat that climate change poses to childbearing. We share our individual stories in testimonial form as a way to build solidarity, and we see a great need to keep building this moral power for climate action. We believe that telling stories of climate change's impact on our reproductive choices brings the perception of the crisis from over there, right, in science and economics and politics, into the hearts of our daily lives. So why do we do this? We do this because the climate crisis is also a childbearing crisis. It's a reproductive crisis. For some of us, my age, right, I'm 31, the perils of climate change have discouraged us from bearing children. It's foreclosed the possibility. Others have had one child, others have adopted children. For some of us, our roles as parents have galvanized us towards greater action. Some of us read the newspaper every day, searching for an indication that we have come to our senses and that it might be safe to have a baby in this world after all. So we do our math on our reproductive windows and we compare it to the news. And let me tell you, that's not been a fun calculation so far. But as we consider starting families, young people and young adults today, it becomes clear that the perils of climate change have made this a terrifying time to make such choices. Privately, growing numbers of young people grapple with this decision because our lived experience tells us that something is very wrong. We are the first generation that's ever had to worry that the planet might not actually support anybody's children. So for us, unlike many of our leaders up there, future generations is a practical matter. It is impossible for us to have a child without understanding or considering at least what kind of world that child might face. So parents protect their children from everyday threats. But we rely on our leaders to protect those children from larger threats. And our leaders have repeatedly favored big fossil fuel business over a habitable future for the next generation. Climate change, as almost everybody here knows, has been an internationally recognized threat for at least 25 years, almost my entire life. And in that time, American lawmakers have broken trust with us again and again and again by subsidizing the fossil fuel industry with billions of dollars annually. So we can't shelter our children from another Katrina or another Sandy, another Washington mudslide, and we can't feed them when drought destroys our food supply. So throughout history, people have always had to think about what sorts of lives their children would lead. That's what it means to be a parent, and goodness knows there have been many people who've had to make this decision in much worse circumstances, right? But this is our time, and climate change and its consequences is our struggle. So if elected officials won't stop giving away money to the industry that is literally killing us, then our government is not by the people, it is not of the people, it is not for the people, and it is terrifying to entrust a child's future to it. And as a group, Conceivable Future demands the right to make reproductive choices free from massive, avoidable government-sponsored harm. We demand an end to U.S. fossil fuel subsidies as an active commitment, both towards our generation and towards those that follow. Thank you.